Hi, this is Shadow Master 520. I would like to, I don't know where this video is going to end. So, let's start it with the stars or space stations. And also, there is probably a quadrillion spiritually enlightened beings flying around the universe. I mean, you can clearly see Andromeda and Pleiadian and every other universe is all sharing their technology. And Earth, of course, which is not in the middle of it, we're more like on the fringes of it, the universe, then we are not told nothing. Now, I'm not saying that it's the government. I'm not saying it's, obviously, it's somebody. Somebody's not telling us anything. I mean, sure, the government is trying to help. The government's supposed to help. But geez, man, the only thing the government's doing is helping us dig a hole. I mean, they don't care about the grass, they don't care about the water, they don't care about the air. It's all about the money. And that's what it takes for us to live every day. And that is getting to be an issue. Because money is getting to be more important than us. Now, I know I never said this on my last video, but we are spiritually enlightened beings. Each and every one of us. How can I prove that? Our pineal gland in the back of our neck, which every race in the stars has. Now, the pineal gland is full of water. When our soul kicks in, that's where where our soul hangs out, is on the pineal gland. So it turns it into frequency when our soul kicks in. That connects us with the whole planet. That connects us with everything, everywhere. It's truly, we are God. That's the truth. Why would the Pope have a, 15-foot acorn on the front of his lawn? Why? Because it's a pineal gland. He reveres the pineal gland. If we don't straighten out everybody and understand, or at least stand up a little bit, then everybody is just asking to have not what you want. Trust me. That road is not a good road. But we can do this. We can straighten out. We're spiritually enlightened beings. Or those of us that have a pineal gland, which is everybody on this planet. So obviously it's just a choice. Have you got a spiritually enlightened soul or not? It's all a choice. You know, that's what God is all about. Free choice. You cannot make someone do something. If I'm over you and kicking you in the head, that means I'm God for that second. And if you're doing the same to me, that means you're God for that second. Now, everybody out there has been in a fight. So you know what it is to win a fight. And lose a fight. For those of you who hasn't lost a fight, then let's hope you don't. Anyway. So. Now, we are spiritually enlightened beings. For those of us who are spiritually enlightened beings. But like I say, it's all choice. You know, or else you can be a human. Like we are. Everyone on this whole planet is a human. Different colored skin, but we're all human. You can't make a difference between one color of skin and another. Because if you make so much of a difference between that, then we're going to have a lot of issues when it comes to the stars. We have to open up trade with the stars. I would say the youngins would almost have to make a declaration of independence, a new one, to give to the Prime Minister or the President of their country. Get them to sign it. We can open up trade with the stars, which indubitably we all are part of it. There's so much being kept from us that it's just ludicrous. They should, anyone who's opening their eyes is getting them shut pretty quick, I would imagine. Hey, I don't know nothing, but I do know what I see on Google Earth, and I do understand that we're clearly being lied to. And that's everybody's being lied to. Not just the individual. Just the few of us. Everybody. How many? Like 8 billion people? And we're letting everyone do this? Like, fine. They're God. They get to kick us in the head. Every one of them get to boot us in the head. But you guys remember one thing. You're God too. So, when you're standing over them and booting them in the head, don't. Because we're spiritually enlightened beings. Well, this is going to be, I think, my next video that I'm going to put on YouTube. And we're going to see how it goes and see how many views and see if anybody really wants to know. And if they do, tell your friends. And they won't believe it, that the stars are space stations. But, hey, who the hell cares? Truth is truth. That's what rules life. Truth. Nothing else. Just truth. Well, truth, wisdom, knowledge. But wisdom and knowledge comes from truth. Only. You cannot have wisdom without knowledge. It doesn't work. You can say you have wisdom, but you cannot have wisdom without knowledge. So anyway, I think this is about my 10 minutes, maybe. And to all spiritual, enlightened beings out there, help everyone out, man. Let them know that we're spiritually enlightened beings, pineal gland, full of water. That's where our soul hangs out. And when you dream, and you can even close your eyes and meditate. Like, how easy is it? It's your soul is right beside you, or it is you. But I mean, the area you want to try and occupy sometimes is right beside you. Close your eyes. Basically meditate and tell yourself to relax and just let yourself be who you are. Yeah. But I don't know nothing, so anyway, let's hope somebody else does. Have a good day. Merry Christmas or whatnot, or Happy New Year at least. And God bless all of you, since we are God. But